After a successful pilot program in 1998, Masonic Village of Elizabethtown committed to a full-time music therapy program, and we are very excited to be celebrating 20 years of music therapy at Masonic Village of Elizabethtown. The program has changed tremendously over the years, just as the industry has changed. And we have a unique program to continuing care retirement communities because ours is a separate program from other programming. And we have 5 board-certified music therapists on our staff, which means they are certified and credentialed. And we are proud to provide services to most of the residents in the healthcare center and personal care. We are happy to be able to provide individualized services because our residents are very different. We have a diverse group of residents. Some are in their 60s, some are 100, and some of those same people are in groups together. So imagine being in a music therapy group with your grandparent. That's how different our residents are. Some of them have needs that are physical, some have needs that are cognitive, some emotional, some social, some spiritual. Music is flexible and can address all of those different domains. And so we use the power of music to meet those individualized needs. We provide opportunities for memory recall and reminiscence, positive mood changes and expressions of emotions, a sense of control in the midst of loss, increased wakefulness and awareness and attention, reduced anxiety and stress, the non-pharmacological management of pain, stimulation of movement and speech through rhythm, social interaction with others, and meaningful family time. I think one of the things that we take great pride in is that we get to know each of our residents in our groups well. We find out what their preferences are, what their associations music has with them. You and I can listen to the same song and be affected in completely different ways. And it is possible that a music that has great uplifting meaning to me might make you sad. So we truly believe that music is not one size fits all, that music therapy is about my relationship with the resident or my relationship with the group, and to provide the right music in the right way at the right time is key to establishing those relationships, which is why someone who comes in and plays for residents is not going to be able to develop those same individual relationships. We also keep outcomes, we keep track, we document the responses of residents, and so we get a chance to track how the music is affecting them. We offer a wide variety of music experiences, and part of our goal is to help people make music, to help people feel competent, to help them to renew the music of their past. Maybe they can't play the trombone anymore, but they can play in a chime choir. Maybe they're not able to sing as well as a soloist as they used to be, but they can sing in a choir for worship. They get a chance to make music, playing instruments. All of our music therapy groups include instrument playing and singing and moving. Perhaps they're not able to get up and dance anymore, but they can move to music, and the music makes them move as if they're dancing again. We provide very specific groups like a music-assisted relaxation group. We provided a music-assisted bereavement support group because music is very emotional and helps people to share and express their feelings. We help residents to write music and to perform that music. We do music and memories groups where we try to connect people who have perhaps experienced the same kinds of things, and they can create then a social network and a community. Music is a great way to establish community. Research is a very important part of the profession of music therapy. Music therapists have done a very good job supporting interventions with studies that have proven, for example, the decrease in agitation in people with dementia, bath time, or when care is needed. the decrease in the need for pharmacological medications by helping residents to use music to help them relax or to sleep. There's research about sequencing of speech and movement with music that helps people's circulation, it helps get oxygen to the brain, it helps people move and coordinate their movements and speech. There are hundreds of research studies, and music therapy uses those studies to help decide what kinds of interventions we need. A lot of people sometimes feel that we are entertainers, and although music therapists need to be musicians, musicians are concerned about the music and the performance and their own communication of the music to an audience. For music therapists, the music is about whatever goal we are trying to accomplish with the individual resident. It is about a bridge between me and a resident, and using that music to meet that resident's need. Sometimes the music we provide is not always as musical as perhaps the composer intended. If we are trying to get someone to tap his or her feet, or to sway, or to dance, or to sleep, we will play the music, provide the music in a particular way to meet that goal. So for music therapists, the music is a way to meet the need of the resident rather than to communicate what the composer may have intended. You will also see programs sometimes where people are provided with a playlist and they have earphones on or an iPod playlist. If that playlist is not developed specifically for that individual resident, it can be very upsetting. It could be anxiety producing. It could not be the person's preference, or it could have limited cultural connections. And so listening to music that is not prepared specifically for residents is not therapeutic. We are blessed to have a wonderful network of support, interdisciplinary support from our coworkers. We work together because all of us are in the same business, and that is to provide quality of life for older adults. We are also blessed by volunteers and family members and donors who have supported our program through the years. We also are lucky to have students who are interested in music therapy and who come and volunteer. And also Elizabethtown College and its music therapy program sends all of its students to Masonic Village to do their older adult clinical practicum. So as we teach them, we keep our skills sharp, and we are very proud that many of our students have gone on to become music therapists in continuing care facilities, and we are hoping to celebrate with some of them who are going to return. Because Masonic Village's music therapy program is so unique, we have had the opportunity to train a lot of students, master students, interns, undergraduate students, shadowers, young people who are interested in music therapy and can come and observe what we do. We also have been very active in providing presentations for the community, for support groups and community groups, and also presentations at various conferences. Often I hear people say, "Oh, I love music, and music is so therapeutic for me." And a lot of people understand the therapeutic value of music. What I'd like to leave you with is that music therapy is about relationships. It is about finding the music in someone, connecting to that music, and having a relationship with that person. Music therapists try to find the right music for you and provide it in the right way, at the right time, and both lives are changed.